Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Talk Tuesday today. I'll just put that to one side. And I'm going to be talking today about the topic, it's never too late. Now, some of you may have seen on the page that I posted a great graphic from The Power of Positivity the other day, which was all about the fact that it's never too old. And that is kind of what prompted me to talk about this. It's been in my head ever since, so as usual, I'll talk about what's in my head. And I'm a great believer in it. So those of you who know me well will know that I'm approaching my 60th birthday. So that is quite a milestone. And I think back to when I was a child, and obviously when you're a child, certain ages, like 60, seem really, really old. And when you get close to them, they don't feel quite that old. But also, I think that my attitude has changed. I don't know actually whether it has changed or whether I was always like this. But anyway, the point that I'm getting to is that rather than slowing down and stopping doing stuff because I am nearly 60, I very much feel that I'm really just at the start, because I'm at the start of what it is that I really want to do, which is in my wellbeing business. And I don't feel that age 60 is the time to stop. I think that it is very much a time to do whatever I want to do. And it can be that for you as well. So preparing for today, I thought I would just look up for you a few people who started things later in life, because to me they're an inspiration, and hopefully it will show you as well what people can do at later ages, because we don't have to give up on stuff even if we haven't done things as soon as we might have liked. So Louise Hay, who many of you will know, amazing lady. She started Hay House Publishing, I think it was age 58. The internet gives different ages, but I think that's when it started. It incorporated just after she was 60. So, she is so well known for that. And I think the book, I Can Heal Your Life, You Can Heal Your Life, was published at around her age 60. And she went on doing her amazing work until her death at about 90, I think. So, but anyway, to start a major publishing house at age 60 or thereabouts is amazing. I discovered that Colonel Sanders of KFC fame actually started the first KFC at age 62, which may seem surprising. And then a couple of amazing ones in relation to exercise, which is something that we do tend to think of as not being able to do later in life. A lady called Gladys Burrell ran her first ever marathon at age 86, and the male equivalent, I apologise if I pronounce his first name wrong, it looks like Forger Singh. He ran his first marathon at age 89. And there's a lady who has been running quite recently, and I can't remember her name now, but I don't know when she started running her marathon, but she was still running marathons at age 92. So, our bodies do age, but age isn't a barrier to doing what you want to do, and it really is never too late to do the things that you want to do. I think about my own life in this respect. Some of you may know, because I've talked about it before, as a child I always wanted to be a dancer. I wasn't allowed to go to dance lessons as a child, dance classes, so by the time I got into adulthood, obviously it wasn't an option for me then to become a professional dancer, because I hadn't gone to classes from an early stage, and those who become professionals in dancing have started very, very early. So I thought that that was closed off for me. I still dance obviously myself, but it wasn't ever going to be a career for me, so I thought. And then last year I had this, I was going to say this one intuition. It actually wasn't. It was lots of little intuitive nudges, which is how these things happen, just encouraging me to get into dancing again. Now, I'd been going to chakra dancing classes for a couple of years, but I suddenly got the nudge that I needed to train in it. And so I did, age 59. I trained to become a chakra dance facilitator, and now I'm leading my own classes. So I am doing what I wanted to do, which just proves that it is never too late. You know, nearly 50 odd years later, I'm still able to do what it is that I wanted to do. And that's what it's all about. It's about really going for it. If there's something that you really want to do, then I really highly recommend that you do it, because we really want to do it for a reason. It's our passion, it may be our purpose, and we're here to do what we want to do. There's no point in sort of just thinking, oh, well, I can't do it now, I'm too old, and then just living to regret it. Just go for it. See, okay, you know, I was never going to be a professional dancer on stage like I wanted to be, because that just isn't an option at this age without all the training that I've had. But when I say that, I guess there's no reason why I couldn't lead a chakra dancing class on stage. So there we go. It is just a question of reframing things. But the point I was coming to was that you may not be able to do whatever it is in exactly the form that you envisaged it, but you can still do it in some form, and just go for it. You know, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter what you think are your limitations, because if you really want to do it, you have the passion and the fire in your belly to do it, then just get out there and go for it. There's no reason why you shouldn't. You see stories all the time about people doing amazing things at what might be seen as past it, to use that horrible phrase, you know, when people think that, oh, you're past doing that, and actually you're not. You can start all sorts of things, like in those examples that I gave at the beginning. It really doesn't matter. Wayne Dyer, the amazing Wayne Dyer, had this brilliant quote, which I'll just check, I've written it down to get it right. Don't die with the music still in you. And I think that's really powerful. He's talking about that fire, that passion, the music that's inside you that you want to use to do whatever it is. And it's not just about doing one thing, it is about living your life as you want to live it. Live it so that you are expressing the music that's inside you. I can't stress it enough. It actually makes me sad when I see people my age and even younger sometimes, sorry, I'm getting hot, saying that they just can't do things. Oh, you know, I'll never do that, it's not for me, wish I'd done that. Well, you know, if you wish you'd done it, then have a go. And as I said, reframe something. You know, if you can't be the ballet dancer that I wanted to be age 6 or whatever it is, then, you know, go and do your chakra dancing, whatever it is for you. It'll be something different. There's no reason why you can't do what it is you want to do, maybe in a different form. And it may be that that form is actually what you were meant to do, that you had that little nudge inside you all along, that little fire pushing you in a certain way, but when it actually comes to it, you do it in a slightly different way, and that's what really lights you up, and you discover that this is what you were meant to do all along. So yeah, to all of those, to everybody out there who's, you know, of a certain age, and those of you who are younger as well, I'd just say go for it, especially if you're younger and you've got more years that you can do it. Well, I don't know, do I mean especially then? I don't mean especially then. I mean, because everybody, whatever age you are, just go for it. It is never too late. Just do what you want to do. Don't think about the limitations. One of the very common things about people as they get older is that they start focusing constantly on what they can't do. I know somebody locally who's always talking about what he can't do, and then that's what perpetuates things that you can't do. Whereas if you focus on what you can do, then, you know, again, law of attraction will be bringing towards you things that you can do, and you will be doing the things that you can do, and you will have a more positive mindset because you're always focusing on the things that you can do. You know, there may be certain things you absolutely can't do, but with a bit of reframing, a bit of tweaking, often you can do the things that you think you can't do. Maybe you just can't do them for as long as you might have done when you were 30, but whatever. All about focusing on what you can do, what you love to do, and having a positive mindset, which is what I talk about all the time. But doing what you love to do, doing the things you want to do, that's what brings the positive mindset, because it raises your vibration rather than focusing on what you can't do, which lowers your vibration and keeps you in that more unhappy, lower vibrational state. Do what you love to do what you've always wanted to do, just have a go. It will raise your vibration, the fact that you are doing something that you've always wanted to do. That's why I light up so much when I talk about chakra dancing, because I absolutely love it and it raises my vibration. And I know it raises other people's vibrations as well, but that's beside the point. So I just really want to end with the Wayne Dyer quote again, which is, "Don't die with the music still in you." That was an ending in terms of the topic. I do just want to say one other thing, which is that for those of you who are in reach of Braunton, if you would love to come to my open day for my studio on Saturday, I would love to see you here. I'll be having a sort of drop-in launch between 2:30 and 5 p.m. on this Saturday, the 20th of April, and it would be lovely to see you here if you'd like to come and share it with me. I think the weather's meant to be good as well, so we might get these doors open in front of me and be open onto the sunny deck. So thanks as always for watching. I may see you on Saturday. If not, I will see you back here again next Tuesday. So bye for now.